What's up, guys? Welcome to Run It Back with Blair Bomber. I'm fucking the guy that you're looking for. That's me. Okay, I got a little bit plain the last couple intros, and I want you guys to know that I'm still coming with the heat up top. You enjoying your lockdown? Are you staying active? I think that's an important question to ask because a lot of people are letting themselves go. And you know what, dude? We can fucking tell. All right? No one's mad at you. We all understand. Okay, it's totally cool. Like, don't think that we're out here like shaming you. It's like we get that the gym has always been a struggle for you, even though you still pay for it. Okay? What I find hilarious is when it's always, I mean, dudes do this too, but mostly women. You'll see a girl's Instagram page, and it's like, yo, you're fucking baddie, dude. Like, you're bad. And then she'll post like a workout video with one of her friends, and it's like, wait, what? Where'd that girl go? Because I'm seeing you live and you're moving around, and this angle, I get that it might not be the most flattering, but it is, straight down the pipe at you, and I don't see how you could change that much. And look, I know I'm a broken record with this, but come on. Can we please get some consistency? All right? I get that you're doing it because you have a following, whatever, and you don't think any of these people will ever actually see you. I get that. But when A to B is, Travolta to DeVito, those guys kind of look the same these days, actually. Let's go different. Let's go Schwarzenegger in his prime to DeVito in his prime. Which, I don't think there was ever a prime like DeVito was like, yeah, man, I'm fucking feeling jacked. Also, dude, what's up with the lips? Like, I'm on board. Fake tits, fake ass, sure, you're pushing it. I understand that people get a lot of work done. I understand that. But the lips, they don't fit your face. Like, why are we making them bigger? Okay? Remember when duck lips were the craze? Come on, girls, let's fucking get in here. Let's fucking be cute. Mwah. We're kissing the camera and mwah. And mwah, 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 mwah. You want your lips to always be stuck in a mwah? No, you don't. You don't want that. No one wants that. That's how guys get the wrong message. You're on a date with a guy, and he looks over at you, and he sees that maybe you're leaning in, so then he leads in, and then you call him a dirty cunt, and you're like, what? Your lips said to fucking mwah. They're here all the time. What am I supposed to think? Because then what happens is, if you don't make the move, then the girl's like, you should have fucking kissed me. And you're like, what? I can't win. Just don't do the lips, okay? They look like a prolapsed asshole, all right? And if you don't know what that looks like, then you have not seen the porn that I have seen. It's not good. I'm not happy with it. I've seen too much. I know too much. I'm a red pill guy. I've seen how deep the rabbit hole goes, and it leads to just trying to swear off of it completely, but the second you dip your toe back in the pool again, you're right back where you started, or where you left off, with just gaping asses. What I'm trying to say is, can we chill on the lip injections? You don't need them. No guy in the history of the world has ever said, nah, man, she's great, but those lips just too goddamn thin. They're like a couple vanilla wafers, and I can't. Like, what am I supposed to kiss? Like, guys, if you see dudes that have big lips, never a white guy. If you see a white guy with big lips, you're like, what the fuck did you do, man? What happened to your lips? They're so juicy. And why are you always putting chapstick on? Very sexually. Just, ah. I don't know, man. We've gone too far. That's all I'm saying. We've gone too far with a lot of the. What's the fucking word we're looking for? The accelerants to what you think hotness is. And look, I think everyone's beautiful, right, on the inside, unless you're not, unless you're like the kind of person who like makes one of those Twitter pages with just the egg just to say racist shit to other racist people because they want to be in that echo chamber together. Those people suck. You're not a pretty person inside or out. Unless you are a pretty person on the outside, in which case, let's hang out. Let's get beers. I can work through some of your baggage. I can get past some of the stuff. Maybe not the racist stuff, but I can get past some of, like, if you hate bus drivers, I can get past that. If you hate an entire race of people, that's a little bit tougher. Hey, what's up? Check the merch. What do you think? If you look at the YouTube, it's merch. I know you can't really tell at all in the camera, but here's the thing. Here's my plan. This is literally just a t-shirt that I had that I put bleach on with a little stencil that I cut out of some shitty paper. It didn't go great. I tried on a couple different shirts. I'm going to try and narrow it down. My goal with this is I want to make custom shirts, but not a lot of them. I want to make like 25 shirts, and I want every one of them to be different. Like, none of them are going to be the same. It's a one-of-one type thing. So if you're a listener, I think I probably have about 13 to 14 listeners that really love this show. So I'm thinking that if they each buy two, one for them, one for their mom, then I can sell maybe like 20 of these. I've not decided on price. I've not made more than just the fucking one I'm wearing right now. This is one of one. Okay? They're going to be cool though. I'm going to try to make this work. If you listen to the podcast and you like the podcast and you would potentially buy a shirt, hit me up. You know my Instagram, you cunts. Okay? If you have my number, text me. Shout out EJ. He's got his wife on board, which I think is a huge misstep. Because if you're a dude and you love this show, and you have a wife that loves you, but she doesn't know the kind of things that make you really laugh. Like, we all laugh at Frozen, sure. We all laugh at Up when the guy dies in the beginning. We all laugh at that. It's all funny. Ha ha ha, sadness, old person, his wife dies. He doesn't die, his wife dies. Hilarious. We all laugh at that kind of stuff. You know, with our friends and on the inside. But when you start sharing the things that make you laugh with your wife, that's a good way to get banned from the podcast, dude. So, I appreciate you rolling the dice and showing her what this is all about. I want to say you said she liked it. But she might be lying because she knows that you love it. Look, if you think the shirts are potentially dope, I'll post a picture of these. They're pretty sick. I think I can make more. I'm going to work on it. It might take me a couple weeks, but I got nothing else to fucking do. So, if you love the pod, you rock a shirt, hit me up. Let me know. I know it's going to be fucking two of you, but you better believe that if I know you've listened to at least one episode of this podcast, I will reach out to you individually and say, hey, do you want to support the pod and buy this sick shirt that I made in my room? Anybody?
Bueller.
Yeah, dude. What was I just about? See, I write notes down. I never write notes down, but when I do, I just think I use it as a totem. I can just go back to it like, oh yeah, look, that's what I was fucking thinking. And then I'll just get lost up in the wash. But here's what I was going to say before I started talking about what I was going to say before I forgot what I was about to say in the first place. You following me? You ever just kind of going off of what the girl, you're showing your wife, that's one thing. You ever have something that okay, I can't speak. You ever have something that you hate? Like, you really don't like something. I'm thinking like content here. And you think about it, and you don't know if you actually hate that content or if you just hate somebody else who loves that content. Do you know what I mean? Like a show or an actor. Like, I think it's probably with shows more likely. Is there's a show that maybe your girl or your ex likes, and when you were together, like, she loved it. It's like, you should watch this show. It's so good, even though it's like British TV and they're so much better than our TV. It's like, all right, can we let me look at it. And it's fine, but then you learn to hate her because, you know, you can only take so many right hooks from your girl before it's like, look, I don't want to watch that shitty British show anymore. And that girl's not a good actor, and don't tell me she's fun to watch because she's quirky or not traditionally hot. Okay, I don't want to hear any of that. It doesn't really play with me. And then whenever you see that show or a commercial for that show or like an ad for that person in it, you're like, fucking hate that shit. And then you think, no, I don't think I hate that person. I just hate my ex. And she loved that. So I'm going to try to also hate what she loves. That's extreme pettiness, but I'm trying to get over that. So I'm rewatching things I thought I didn't like before because I remember my ex saying she loved it. And this is like multiple exes. This isn't just one ex. None of y'all are special. You're all the same. And I wish all you the best. And just, show some love to that next guy because he's not ready for the roller coaster. I'm an idiot, dude. But okay, I'm an idiot, but I'm not such an idiot that I believe in giveaways. Have you seen those giveaways? Remember that? It would be on TV like, call now. Give us your home address, social security number. And we'll give you the chance to win a fucking brand new house. And people are like, oh, fucking yeah, dude. I'll fucking go in on that. I can fucking win a house, dude. Take all my information, dude. I could do that, dude. And they still happen today. Like, they used to be on TV, used to fucking text you shit. Remember, like, when phones first came out, those little LG flips and shit? You'd get like, hey, text back this number if you want a chance to win a new car. Text the number if you want a chance to win a new pair of shoes. Come on, now it's a giveaway. Now it's even worse now because it's on social media. So you have these influencers, fuck you, and they're like posting shit because they have a deal with some other company and they have followers. They say, hey, look, man, hey, repost this and you'll fucking maybe win this shit. The one I saw today, it was or yesterday, David Dobrik. Who first of all, who?
Blair, he's actually a YouTube personality. He's got over like 18 billion views with his channel.
And I don't give a shit, dude. You're fucking weird. And you're a liar. Also, dude, kudos on the content, man. If he offered me a job tomorrow, I'd be like, dude, do you want me to fucking suck your cock now? I'll do it. Like 18 billion views. You have 14 million subscribers. Yeah, I got 55. So if you need someone to come over there and wipe your ass for you, call me. I will do that. Your boy is unemployed. And I've seen zero of his content. I'm sure it's great. I'm kind of just being a fuckhead. But it's not even his fault. He's smart because he knows how stupid we are as consumers. We're so fucking dumb. He posted the video, it's a picture, and it's him in some like a sweater that says G Fuel. It's a fucking sponsor. And then 2 Teslas behind him. And he goes, his caption is, repost this picture to be entered to win one of these cars. If you reposted that, you are the stupidest person on the block. You're the dumbest boy in school. And you know what? You get invited to things because friends will ask you to jump off that high thing. They'll be like, hey man, we brought Mark here. If we get him 6 beers, he'll jump off the roof into the pool. It's only 4 feet deep. It'll be hilarious. Anybody that reposts that shit, you're that kind of stupid. And you know what they always say if you call them out on it? If you call somebody out for reposting that, you'd be like, hey man, you're not going to win. They go, yeah, but maybe, dude. Fucking maybe I'll win. I think I could, if someone went. Dude, give it 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Find the person that wins that. You never hear about those people. You never hear about that. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Yeah, man, look at this new Tesla that I won. I reposted that picture of David. G Fuel, thanks. No, you know what they do is they just find another influencer. He's like, man, check this thing out. I won this because I reposted David's thing. Could have been anybody. It happened to be me. Dude, fuck you. People are so stupid. You don't get a pass either. If you're over 18 and you posted that, no, hold on. People that are 22 are stupid as fuck too. If you're over 20, we'll say 24. If you're over 24 and you posted that David Dobrik, you could win a Tesla picture in genuinely hopes of winning that Tesla, light yourself on fire. Light yourself on fire, dude. There's nothing else that I can say to you. Like, I don't know how we're going to ever have a conversation again. Like, what do you believe? Like, there are people that don't believe in, I don't know, science that believe they could win that. Like, they don't believe in space. They don't believe in other planets. Those people are usually religious people, but there are people that are just fucking stupid. Like, they don't believe that the Holocaust was real, but they believe that they could win a Tesla because they reposted a picture of some YouTuber behind 2 Teslas. What are these? The red one and the green one. Come on, man. Just repost it. Dude, it's got like 2 million comments. And I read through them. You know what a lot of them say is, this would be so cool, man. Fucking hope so, dude. Fucking son. Man, I need this. I need it. And then fucking Dobrik, he comments after like 500,000 comments. He goes, hey, you could just buy it and sell the money, dude. You could just you could just win the car and sell it and take the money. You're so dumb. You guys just gave him free advertising for his company and the car. And I'm fucking just as bad. I'm talking about it. There's 50 people now who probably didn't know about this shit that now have heard me talk about it. And I'm like, whoa, let's fucking look at that. More views. Oh, we're so dumb. People don't believe in continental drift, but they believe they want a Tesla. It's crazy to me. Some people think the world is flat. And those people also think they'll win that Tesla. That's wild. That's wild. Ugh. That's like when I was 18 and I got on Rogaine and I was like, this'll grow my hair back. Fucking didn't. Still bought the shit. Got the foam, fucking put it all in my hair, like fucking hope so, man. Come on. Fucking grow it back, please. Fucking didn't. It made my hair greasy and fall out faster. Okay? It's like the guys that are like on like the For Hims dudes. My dick's not working. Knew a bud dick didn't work. Hims doesn't do shit for him. Don't believe in everything you fucking read. I know we want to believe these things. We want to believe certain shit. So we just follow things blindly. Do a little bit of research before you start just blasting everything out. Could you imagine if me at 19, I get on Rogaine and then I'm like, everybody, I'm on Rogaine. It's for sure going to work. It's for sure going to work. And then you see me 2 years later and they're like, hey, what happened? I'm the stupidest fuck that you know. It's like you lose all credibility. Don't do that. Be better. Please, just for everybody you know, just be a little bit better. Fucking David Dobrik. Shout out that guy, though. He's got it figured out. Like, that's just a great business model for him. I think he's doing a good job. I give him tons of credit for that. What else is going on with you guys? You wearing your masks? So California, everywhere. Pretty sure, maybe it's just LA. But I think everywhere in California, you have to wear a mask at all times if you're outside. Inside, outside, mask got to be on. I think it's a little bit overkill to wear them outside. But look, I'm on board, dude. Okay, I don't want to be here 6 months from now like, oh, we didn't wear a fucking mask. Now we're right back. It's like, just get on board. I went to this soccer field. It's a big open soccer field. There's not really anybody around. Give me a workout in, change up where I'm going to be. I can run around a little bit. I'm fucking working hard. I'm getting jacked as shit. I'm getting Tom Hardy trapped out of my mind. I am fucking R. Kelly trapped in these shoulders, dude. Okay? I'm getting huge. It's stupid how jacked I'm. Look at my neck. My neck is going to be like this. I'm just going to walk around like fucking, I can't even wipe my ass. Back up. Unless you want to wipe my ass. Then please, can you wipe my ass for me? That'd be awesome. Appreciate that. And at all these public parks, they have security guards because they want people to not be congregated. They want to do the whole thing right. Okay, I get that. I'm working out. I'm fucking working hard, and I'm breathing hard. Guy walks up to me, security guard, and he goes, "Hey, man, can you put your mask on if you have one?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, for sure, because you asked me nicely. I look at your face, and it tells me that you don't, you don't want to do this." He's not the police. He can't really enforce it. But he's going, hey, man, can you just do this? Dude, for sure. Throw my mask on. I'll get this workout in. No sweat, dude. Okay? He's like, thanks, man. I'm like, no problem. Then we fucking high-fived, came on each other's faces. It was a good day. He goes down the way a little bit. There's a couple, white couple. Of course it's a white couple. And they're not wearing masks. And he goes, hey, same spiel. I can't really hear, but they're like, yeah, for sure. We'll fucking put our masks on. Whatever you say, sir. He's like, all right. He waits. They don't put their mask on. I put my mask on. I went and grabbed my mask, put it on. He could kind of see me do it. He didn't watch me do it, but he saw me go to reach for it, so it's good enough. These people just go back to what they were doing. And he just keeps on walking. Now, some people might look at what I did and just take their mask off and be like, well, if they're not wearing a mask, I'm not wearing a mask. And that's the problem we have. Is everybody thinks everyone's coming for their fucking freedom. No one's coming for your freedom, dude. They're just rules. Can you just follow a couple rules, please? I'm not like begging you to do that, but just can you fucking just... We're not wearing masks. We don't want to. It's like, yeah, dude, I hope you get fucking corona and it fucking makes your pussy fall out, okay? And you know what? They weren't even... And you know when people are like in shape? Kind of. But they wear all this shit as if they're in the best shape. And it makes them look like they're not in shape. And that shit is fine. Like, I'm not going to shame you for wearing anything. But you also probably believe everything David Dobrik says. And it's hard to keep coming back and being like, yo, can you just figure it out? Yeah, you know, black people aren't doing that shit. I mean, they're wearing their masks all the time, but they are also screaming into their mask at their speakerphone while it's on speaker in the store while trying to order tequila from the top shelf from a small Asian woman who has to get 6 steps to get up there. Different kind of annoying, but hey, yo, you're getting your booze. I get it. I'm not mad at you for that. What do you guys think about the Washington R words changing their name? The old R words. The Washington football team. Kind of enjoy that. I saw a tweet. I think someone was like, imagine being on the team who's in charge of creating the new name, and you just got a whole year-long extension on that final project. That's got to feel like, whew, thank God. Some people are like, they didn't have enough. Come on, man, they should have done it by now. No, dude, you're naming a franchise, $1 billion thing. You can't just rush the name. We're the Washington Juggernauts. It's like, okay, we can't. That's lame. We're the Washington Rises of the Sun. We're the Washington Sunrises. It's like, I mean, you want it to be good, okay? My college, Eastern Washington, when they were like founded in like 1897. I have no idea. Maybe, well, I think it was 1900 something. Anyway, been around for a long time. Their initial mascot was the Eastern Washington Savages. Yeah. That's kind of slurry. A little McSlurry there. Let's see if we can do better. Now we're the Eagles. Great. Savages, you can't really get away with that. And they knew that a long time. Like, they knew that back in the day. Like, they changed this in like the 50s. Like, oh shit, this is kind of a little bit racy, huh? Should we change it? They're like, yeah, let's go with the bird. There's no racist birds out there. Eagles. Yeah, I was at the beach yesterday, and I was just minding my own business, and this little fucking bird starts just fucking right by me. And dude, if you told me I had to go into a cage filled with birds of any size, say like average, like a bunch of pigeons, and I have to kill 5 or 6 and bring them out, I don't think I could do it. I'm terrified of birds. They're just gross, dude. And they have this fucking little eyes. They're just fucking pecking constantly. They always fucking walk. It's like Stallone running in Rocky. Just fucking, come on, man. We gotta fucking, I'm gonna beat you, Apollo. Ugh, birds are so fucking gross. But the R words are no more. So, dude, fuck Dan Snyder. That guy sucks. You know what he did? I think it was a couple of years ago. He brought in all the chiefs of all the tribes, and he's like, "What do you guys think about?" Like, he wines and dines them, and then goes, "Could you imagine if you're one of those fucking people, one of the fucking people? Could you imagine if you're one of the tribes and like this owner of the team that has the most offensive name in all of pro sports?" And he's like, "Hey, come on, just come hang out, fly you out, put you up, bring your family, bring your friends, let's go." And they're like, "That's weird. All right, let's check it out." And they get there, he wines and dines them, and then he goes, "So Redskins, what do you guys? Not that bad, right? Come on, it's not that bad. What do you think? Just let me keep it. Let me keep it. Here's $500K. Just let me keep it. You guys don't care. You don't care, right? Wink, wink. You guys don't give a shit." And then the headline is, Dan Snyder talks to Native American tribes. They thought it was only offensive to 3 of the 15. Let's keep. It's like, dude, you're fucking wrong. Just change it. And they are. So, but then the corporations were like, well, the story is that the reason he's going forward is because they were losing, sponsorships. And so, but all those corporations are just saving fucking face right now in this world because they've been giving him money for fucking decades. And now they're like, no, we're going to pull it. You change it. It's like, dude, where were you guys 15, 20, 30 years ago? Just giving money away. You knew it was fucking racist then. Oh, all of a sudden now the PC culture has shifted. Now you want to be on the right side of history. So you go forward and say, oh, we're taking away our money. It's like, dude, you've already given him billions of dollars. Okay? So don't come in late. Don't come in the fourth quarter up 75 points, take a knee, and be like, who wants to fuck me? I'm the man. I fucking did it. Don't be fucking that guy. That's what all those corporations are. No, man, we're pulling our money from this guy. Yeah, shut up. You fucking been giving it away. You've been giving it away. And you never cared before. Ugh. So annoying. Just virtue signaling bullshit. People just want to be on the right side of an argument, man. They want to look back and be like, I said something. It's like, yeah, but do you have any black friends? Do you have any Hispanic friends? Do you have any Latin friends? Do you know anybody that's not white that you consider friends? Ever. It's like, man, I get offended when people say racist shit. It's like, yeah, but you don't. You think you're supposed to feel offended, so you feel offended. You don't actually have anything to go. No, don't do that. Look, I'm not trying to shit on people who are. Let's believe that people are inherently good, and anybody who hates racism hates it because they should hate it. It's the worst thing in the world, right? They're not just doing it to come off good. Okay, let's just assume that. I don't want to put the negativity out there. But those corporations can get fucked for sure because they were just full on like trying to be what I just said, on the right side of history. Dude, here's what I've been doing that's just fucking so dumb. So two things. All right, first of all, I want to let's have a little Tinder party here real quick. That's what we're going to do. Whenever I talk about the apps, we're going to go Tinder party, Tinder party, Tinder party, Tinder party. I'll patent that. I'll copyright Tinder party. Was my nickname in self-given nickname in college. So what we would do is special teams we'd have like the night before, right? So we have to do the thing where they call it. We're in the locker room and they call out, all right, first team punt up. And then they go like, everyone's like, yeah, we up. And then they had the backups for each one in case somebody gets like a gunner, punt returner. And they're like, they would say like, all right, cup down. And then you would say like, if it was my turn, I'd say bomber up, right? But then I would go, people would use nicknames because it's more fun. I started saying, Tinder party up, because I would go on the road and just fucking swipe like crazy. We're in Salt Lake City. You better believe I'm swiping. And there was just before there was limits on it. So you could just swipe until your fingers bled. Easy. So look, I've been on this game, all right? Been on it. But I won't spend too much time on it right now. My favorite part about Tinder is when you go on the apps and it's a girl who's fucking so hot. Like way too hot to be on anywhere but Bumble. Because the hot girls are on Bumble, the horny girls are on Tinder, the ugly chicks are on Hinge, and then I'm on Grindr. That's how the apps break down. Also, there's one called Feld. It's like a threesome app where you go on there and like people like want to fuck for threesomes, but it's just like weird couples that are like 25 years apart and they want to find a hot girl to come fuck them, and it's just an old guy who's just like, hey babe, let's bring in another girl. Anyway. But what happens is with the hot girls on Tinder, they say it's how you know. So if you're on Tinder and you want a little cheat sheet, whenever you see a girl who seems way too hot and her bio, anywhere in her bio says, yeah, I'm not really on here that much. Catch me on my Snapchat. Or she drops her Snapchat name. That's for sure. That girl's a prostitute. But if it's a girl who's puts her Instagram down, like, I never checked this. See my Instagram. She's just trying to get followers. That's all she's doing. She's the David Dobrik of fucking girls with pussies. Speaking of girls with pussies. I'm on TikTok. And dude, the thing about TikTok is I did it to make some content. And then I just watch hot people dance. Hot girls, hot guys, hot trans people. They're all hot as shit. One girl on there I see, Nikita Dragon. I'm gonna go on a limb here. I'm gonna inch my way out on this limb and say, guys, might not be her real name. For sure not her real name. But, babe, Asian chick, big fat fake tits, big fat fake hips, big fat fake ass. She has the best bio I've ever seen on any profile ever. Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, Instagram, fucking Twitter, anything. The best ever. Yeah, I was born a dude. So what? Awesome. Awesome. So she's a trans woman, so born a guy, transitioned into a girl. Hot as shit. Like, she's a babe. Full on babe. So any guy who's like, no, I couldn't do it. It's like, you couldn't. First of all, you couldn't fuck her if you wanted to. That's the thing that straight guys love to do. They'll see a fucking trans chick and they'll be like, I would never. It's like, dude, she wouldn't fuck you anyway. Okay? She's way hotter than you. Okay? Even doing the whole, Caitlyn Jenner thing, still hotter than you. All right? So let's get off your fucking high horse. And second of all, if they approached you in this real world where you can actually pull somebody who's a hard 9.5, she approaches you, you're like, I don't know if I could do it. You don't know if you could do it? You fucking pussy. Sack up, dude. Ain't nothing gay about getting your dick sucked. And you know what, dude? I don't know if you guys know how transitioning goes, but I've done a lot of research on this, I think. Well, I watched The Real World once, and there was a girl who was transitioning, a man transitioning into a woman. And basically how it breaks down is people think they just chop your dick off. Not how it works, dude. Not how it works. Okay? They just take the bits and they like a jigsaw puzzle it, shove it inside, and they create a vagina. Dude, you don't think that a vagina made in a lab by scientists is going to be better than any just natural vagina you've seen? Come on, man. Scientists in lab coats, gloves, masks. They have a whole chart. They blueprint it out, dude. They'll make that shit fucking perfect. Make it so perfect that you would never know. I guarantee you there are thousands of men who have had sex with trans women that did not know they were trans women. Just thought they were women. And you know what? Ignorance is bliss. I would appreciate it if I was told beforehand so I could make the decision. And I got to tell you right now, if it's a hot trans woman, post-op, I'm in, dude. Come on. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Take your fucking shame and shove it in a sack, dude. I don't need it. I don't need it around. Don't shame me. I'm an equal opportunity. I was going to say bang, bro, but like that's already taken. God. Their content's okay. I don't love it. It's fine. Mia Khalifa trashes it. And I love Mia Khalifa. I don't want her to be done dirty. She got a nose job. I think her whole nose was better. But I'm not going to shame her. Still a babe. Still have tits I would love to see in person. But it's fine. I've seen them online enough to know that they're fucking sick, dude. But if I were to hook up with a trans woman and they didn't tell me, and then afterwards they told me, so? I'd be like, oh, you got me. God. You did good work, dude. That doctor did good work. So grow up. Fuck. I'm so over these people, all these fucking hang-ups. Like, nah, man, I couldn't do it. Shut up. You're such a pussy. Now, if there's still a dick there, like it's like a trans woman who didn't have the reassignment surgery and it's just a dick. Now, I get how you might be a little bit apprehensive because if you're a straight guy, one dick, your dick is enough, right? I get that. But I think even for me, if the upstairs is hot enough, oh man, I'm gonna have to edit that out. Yeah, that last 45 seconds is getting edited out, dude. I gotta get rid of it. Your boy was a little bit too honest. A little bit too honest. And that's okay. It's okay to be honest sometimes. Man. All right, but these shirts. If you want a shirt, if you would like a one-of-one shirt, let me know. I'm gonna start working on these, get them together. It might be a little bit. I'm literally gonna start probably I'll make 10, and I'll sell them for way too much money. Probably get $3,000 per shirt. No, dude, it'll be reasonable. What's the most you would spend on a shirt that I made? That just says it's just gonna say run it back. It's not gonna be anything special. I would put run it back or just cuck. Just a bunch of cucks out there. Maybe that's what I'll call my followers. Just, what's up, cucks? So offensive. Blair, we're not cocks. Well, you sound like one. Oh, yeah, forgot. Dude, so, remember when I was talking about Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, how I was going to get the book, I was going to read it, and I was like, I'm going to stay on the pod, that's going to hold me to it. Dude, it came, started reading it. Dude. It's like, okay, here's how it breaks down. The story is pretty much about Hunter S. Thompson, he had a crazy trip to Vegas where he just does all these drugs. Like all the drugs. Like coke, fucking, he's huffing ether. Coke, acid, ether, weed, more coke, ether, he's just everything you could, benzos, fucking just taking pills like crazy. All right, dude, he's doing all of it. And he's writing this and he's talking, so it's written kind of in stream of consciousness, but he's also on drugs while he's, well, you know, the character's on drugs while he's narrating it, right? So it's like a first person but it's him, right? So he's the guy, but it's a different name. He changes the names. It is, I don't think I would be able to follow it the way I have been if I hadn't done all of these same drugs, except for ether. No one's huffing ether anymore. That's definitely a 60s thing, right? So it's so hard to consume like all at once that I literally will read a chapter and then put it down because there's just so much going on. And a lot of it's kind of like, I don't want to say heavy, but at one point he's talking, he's in the bar at the casino in Vegas and they're just freaking out. He's looking at the ground and it's just become, it's fire. Or no, it's blood. It's just because it's a red carpet. There's blood everywhere. I can't do it. He starts seeing lizards that are people that are eating other people that are also lizards. He's tripping his dick off. He's like, man, we gotta get to our room. But first, we need to get golf shoes because we have to have spikes to walk on the blood. Otherwise, the blood will suck us up. See? And I understood that immediately. I could not read this book 4 years ago, 5 years ago, yesterday. I mean, I had to have done drugs to understand it. And I don't think that's the best prereq to read a novel. It's like, hey guys, if you want to enjoy this, you better do some acid. That's not the best way to get people to read your books or to understand your books. But I did identify with just the complete debauchery that was this man's life. The drugs, the partying, just the overall disregard for safety and rules and the law, just kind of nuts. So I'm about 6 chapters in. The first half has been pretty tough to fucking follow. But I'm getting there. I'm getting through it. He's coming down off the drugs. So I'm interested to see where he goes once he's not, convinced that people are eating children. Okay. I don't know if I'd recommend it just yet. Okay. I'm going to finish the book. It might take me another month and a half to finish this book. That's only 200 pages because it's just so I can read 12 pages at a time and put it down because it just fucking hurts my head. But maybe that's more of an ADD thing than anything else. All right, we did it. How long? 40 minutes-ish? A little under 40 minutes? Giving you guys this free content. T-shirts. If you want one, let me know. Eric, if you don't order one, why are you texting me so much if you don't want to buy a T-shirt? Whatever, dude. We did it. All right. Fuck off. Eat shit. Happy Friday, you fucks.